We lost 4 souls to another senseless act of gun violence, including a member of the New York City Police Department, Officer Islam.
Inside a Midtown skyscraper, 4 lives were stolen, including a cop, a father, a hero. From the Bronx to Blackstone, the city froze. Texts of love were sent from under conference tables. And in the chaos, one question lingers. Why did Shane Tamura choose New York for his last stand? A gunman opened fire on July 28th inside a Midtown Manhattan skyscraper, killing 4 people, including a New York Police Department officer, before taking his own life. The violence unfolded at 345 Park Avenue, a building that houses the headquarters of investment giant Blackstone and the National Football League. According to reports, the shooting began just before 6:30 p.m. when the suspect emerged from a double-parked BMW carrying an M4 rifle. Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch described the horrifying sequence of events during a late evening press conference.
Surveillance video shows a male exit a double-parked black BMW on Park Avenue between 51st and 52nd Streets, carrying an M4 rifle in his right hand. He walks towards the building's entrance. That individual was seen exiting the BMW alone. The building's security camera footage shows the shooter enter the lobby, turn right, and immediately open fire on an NYPD officer. He then shoots a woman who took cover behind a pillar and proceeds through the lobby, spraying it with gunfire.
The gunman methodically moved through the building, shooting a security guard at the elevator bank before ascending to the 33rd floor. Commissioner Tisch continued her account of the attack.
He makes his way to the elevator bank, where he shoots a security guard who was taking cover behind the security desk. One additional male is shot in the lobby, per his own statement from the hospital. The shooter then calls the elevator, which opens in the lobby. A female exits that elevator, and he allows her to walk past him unharmed. He goes up to the 33rd floor, which is route and management, and begins to walk the floor, firing rounds as he traveled. 1 person was struck and killed on that floor. He then proceeds down a hallway and shoots himself in the chest.
Mayor Eric Adams addressed the city during an emotional press conference, his voice heavy with grief as he spoke about the fallen officer.
We lost 4 souls to another senseless act of gun violence, including a member of the New York City Police Department, Officer Islam. He served in the 47th Precinct. He was just 36 years old and a 3.5-year veteran of the department. He was doing what he does best, and all members of the police department carry out. He was saving lives. He was protecting New Yorkers.
Police identified the shooter as Shane Devon Tamura, a 27-year-old Las Vegas resident who had driven cross-country to carry out his attack. According to Reuters, Tamura had a documented history of mental health issues and possessed a valid concealed weapons permit from Nevada. According to Commissioner Tisch, the shooter drove across the country in recent days, arriving in New York City today. Investigators tracked Shane Tamura's BMW across the country, starting Saturday, with points crossed in Nebraska, Iowa, and New Jersey, until it arrived in New York today. In the car, investigators found prescription medicine along with a rifle case, magazines with ammunition, and a loaded revolver. A former high school classmate of Tamura, Caleb Clark, spoke to NBC News about the suspect's earlier life, describing a stark transformation from a promising athlete to someone who never fulfilled his potential.
He was the biggest goofball in the world. Just a ton of energy. Class clown. Just one of those guys, he's got so much going for him. The only thing I can really think of is there was a point where it looked like the sky was the limit, and then it wasn't anymore.
One of Tamura's victims included Officer Islam, who Commissioner Tisch described as a hero who made the ultimate sacrifice.
But today, 4 innocent victims are dead. Among them is NYPD Police Officer Didarul Islam, 36 years old, 4 years on the job. Officer Islam was married with 2 young boys, and his wife is pregnant with their 3rd child. He's assigned to the 4-7 precinct in the Bronx. He was doing the job that we asked him to do. He put himself in harm's way. He made the ultimate sacrifice, shot in cold blood, wearing a uniform that stood for the promise that he made to this city. He died as he lived, a hero.
Inside the building during the attack, approximately 150 people were attending a presentation when the gunfire erupted. Jessica Chen, who was on the 2nd floor, described the terror that unfolded.
We heard multiple shots go off in quick succession from the 1st floor, and a lot of us just rushed into the room. Some went out in the back door, out onto the street. Other people, including me, we ran into the conference room and then eventually barricaded the tables across the doors and just stayed still. I texted my parents, I love them. Nothing can describe that feeling.
Outside the building, witness Russ McGee, a 31-year-old sports bettor working out at a nearby gym, captured the chaos that engulfed the usually bustling Midtown area.
I just saw a lot of commotion and cops and people screaming. I just feel less safe. You feel it, and, you know. I don't know. Like, I used to feel a lot safer, more comfortable, just being in the area, being in the neighborhood, and I don't anymore, honestly. I really don't.
As New York grappled with this latest act of violence, another shooting occurred across the country. In Reno, Nevada, 3 people were killed and 2 remained in critical condition after a shooting in the parking lot of the Grand Sierra Resort Casino early Monday morning, according to local police reports. The incidents underscore the persistent challenge of gun violence across America, from the nation's largest city to its gaming destinations.
My fiance's getting married.